Everybody, it's Kelsee Briana J, and in today's video I'm going to be doing another buy or buy. And I know that you all love these videos so much, and I love doing them because I get to talk about all of the new releases that are coming out, and we can discuss my thoughts on them, and I can tell you whether or not I'm going to be buying them, dropping them dollars, or saying bye to them and saving my coins. So I'm gonna look on Trendmove's Instagram page as per usual. She always has all of the newest launches. Sometimes I venture off and look on websites as well, but primarily Trendmove is going to be my #1 source. Let's talk about all of these new launches. So let me scoot over. I'll insert pictures, that way you guys can see what I am talking about. And I also want to know what you all are going to be buying. So let me know down in the comment section as well. One more thing, if you all see something in this video that you absolutely have to see me review, also drop me that information, because that really helps with me making my decision making process. Because I may say that I'm going to say bye to something, but if the majority of you all want to see me review it, I can definitely change my mind and go ahead and buy it. So let's go ahead and jump into it. So let's start off with a bang. The Lion King. I feel like I talked about this in my last buy or buy, but I cannot remember. At this point, this has been out for a few weeks, but I did not purchase anything from this collection. Actually, it dropped June 15th, and so it's nearing a month that it has been out. And I didn't get anything from this collection just because I felt like it looked like a neutral eyeshadow palette. The lipsticks, some of them looked pretty, but for whatever reason, I just wasn't compelled to buy it. I have never heard of the brand Luminous, and I know a lot of people were talking about whether or not they were going to buy it, just because I know that some people are big fans of the Lion King, but I decided not to, just because I felt like I had products that looked like that in my collection already. So it's a buy for me, and at this point it's been out, so I don't think that you guys are really like pining for my review for it. I am going to go see the Lion King as soon as it drops in theaters. I absolutely am going to be there. I'm going to have my popcorn, my Coke, my blanket, and I will be there, and I'm not going to be square. The next thing that is not extremely new, but this is the Charlotte Tilbury Hot Lips 2 collection. I actually have already bought 4 of the lipsticks, so this is a buy for me. I really like Charlotte Tilbury's lipstick formula. Hot Lips 2, everybody has been raving about it, but what had happened was that this collection launched right around the time when I was going to Dallas, and I don't like ordering stuff when I know that I'm about to be going out of town. And you can pay for overnight shipping and expedited shipping till you're blue in the face. Taking that chance is not something that I'm willing to do, especially because they are going to sit that package outside in the summer sun, and I had no guarantee that I would have somebody be able to get the package for me. So I did not buy it exactly when it came out. I bought it after I came back from my trip, just because I did not want to take the risk of having my lipstick sit in the sun for any length of time. So I apologize. So I'm a little bit later with that review, but I am going to get that up sometime this week. I may do a double feature one day and just throw it up whenever I have another video coming, because I've had a lot of content to give you guys for a long time. And for me, editing is a thing that I take my time with. I like to be a perfectionist. I edit my video for a few hours, and then I go back and I always watch my video through, just because I don't like to see mistakes in my work. Off topic, but anyways, I am going to get that video to you guys, and hopefully if you all like them, I will say that I have swatched them and I like them. But I know some of you all depend on me for a color reference, and just know it's coming, and just know I bought them because you all already know that I knew you wanted to see it, so I got you. Zoeva. I love the name of their brand. I think that is such a pretty name. They're coming out with a face palette, face powders, blushes, illuminating drops, and some brushes. And these blushes look very, very close to Hourglass blushes. So I may get 1 or 2 if this comes to Sephora. I would love to be able to swatch this, and I've seen maybe 1 or 2 Zoeva things in person, but I have not had the opportunity to really play with their brand and experience their eyeshadows and experience them. So I think that I'm going to buy 1 or 2 of the blushes just to see what I think about the formulation, and I'll keep you guys posted on that. Makeup Forever is coming out with a new foundation. This is the Reboot foundation, and it says that it's coming out summer 2019. And this is a very confusing name, because it's like, okay, is this a reboot of a former foundation, or is this the name of a new foundation and it's supposed to be like rebooting the way that we look at skin? I need some clarification, okay? I really do. But Makeup Forever is one of those brands that has been around for forever. They know what they're doing in regards to complexion. Every formulation of foundation is not going to be everybody's tea, but overall, I can appreciate the formulation of foundations that they have in their arsenal. And I don't use any Makeup Forever foundations on a regular basis, but I do know that if I went to their brands that I could get some quality products, and I know that they're not going to break me out, and I feel like they have pretty good color matches. So I probably am going to get this foundation just because it says illuminates, or it says illumine, brightens, smooths, firms, hydrates, evens out. I need to try that, so I'll be buying that. And you all know I love a foundation. I love trying out new foundations, even though my skin doesn't always love that. I love to do that. MAC is coming out with an entire range of new lipsticks. These are going to be called the Love Me lipsticks, and you all saw that I did the Love Me lipstick in collaboration with Mary J. Blige. I did that video a few videos back, and you guys should go check that out. And I talked about how much I love Mary J. Blige, and I really liked that formulation of lipstick. And this looks like this is going to be 24 different colors, and they look like variations of neutral lipsticks, so I definitely am going to keep my little eyes on that, and I'm going to be buying them. I cannot promise that I'm going to buy 24 lipsticks, and I'm pretty sure that I am not going to buy 24 lipsticks just because I feel like that's a bit excessive. So I'm going to pick out maybe like 8 to 10, and then we'll go from there. But we'll see whenever it launches online. If it launches online in conjunction with the counter, then I'll do like what I've been doing recently, which is going to the counter, swatching the colors that I don't want. That way you all have it as a reference. So I'm gonna buy some of them. So bye. Okay, so Youth to the People has come out with a new toner. This is the Kombucha 11% AHA Exfoliation Power Toner, and I really want this toner. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it says kombucha. I don't know, but for whatever reason, I feel compelled to buy that. I've really been enjoying my Youth to the People cleanser, so I'm very interested to explore the brand more. So buying it, I feel like I haven't said bye to anything yet. No, maybe one thing. Smashbox is coming out with a new foundation, and I feel like Smashbox is going to reinvent themselves in 2020. I feel like they are going to get rid of a lot of products that people aren't using, and I have no confirmation of that from the brand. I don't know a soul at Smashbox. I just feel like they're a brand that's been out for a long time, and it's just time for them to reinvent their image. And so they're coming out with a new foundation on July 26th. This is called the Studio Skin Full Coverage 24-Hour Foundation, which is in line with summer. Most people want long wearing foundation, so I probably am going to go ahead and buy it just because in my experience with swatching and playing with Smashbox products, I have liked everything that I have tried. It's just I don't have an extensive knowledge of Smashbox products, and that's just because I don't spend a lot of time focused on products from their brand, just because I feel like they need to have something to re-energize the company. So I'll be buying it, and I'm going to keep my eye out on Smashbox because I want to see them make a comeback. I want to see them do something else, and I feel like they have the resources, they have the knowledge, because they've been around for forever to do so. I just think they need the right people on their team to push them to that next level. So Milk Cosmetics is coming out with a new Digital Dust highlighter shade, and this one is in the color Genesis, and this thing is so pretty. I absolutely am going to be buying this. I know on my complexion, this is going to be a #1 stunner. I need to have this for the summertime. I need to be able to put that on my cheeks and let the sun hit it, especially during the golden hour. I can just imagine the way that that is going to look on my golden skin, and the way that that's peachy golden. It looks like MAC Melon Pigment, if you all remember that pigment, but it's just a little bit more orange, and it's going to look beautiful. And I actually think that I could get away with wearing this as a blush topper as well, and not just a highlight. So Vizio has launched a new palette with Alcone, and this palette looks So pretty. It has like the shimmery purples and blues and greens, and then it has those really beautiful rich navy and what's the name of that color, like mossy green type of color. And I think this will be so pretty for fall, and I feel like I need to buy this, but I don't see myself using it right now in the dead of summer. But when it gets a little bit colder, say September, October, I feel like this palette is going to be beautiful. So I think that I'm going to put that on my wish list for sure. So moving on to, I believe this is pronounced House Laboratories, which is Lady Gaga's brand. You already know I'm waiting at the door because I am so excited to see what Lady Gaga is coming up with. And at this point, I have not seen one product from the brand. I am fully expecting to be blown away just because of how out there Lady Gaga has been all of these years. Lady Gaga has always dared to be different. She's always been very adventurous with her fashions, with her makeup, with her hair, with everything. So if Lady Gaga comes through with the neutral eyeshadow with the pop of blue, I am going to flip my table over. So I am excited to see what she's coming out with. She's going to have a pre-sale in a few days. I'm going to be on the website the moment that it launches, and I'm going to get some things pending that it rings true to Lady Gaga's essence. I want to see something that's coming from Lady Gaga. And you all know what I mean by that. I don't want to see the safe stuff. I can get that anywhere. I want to see what Lady Gaga came up with. Let's see what else is coming out. Kim Kardashian is coming out with a warm collection. Like the entire collection is warm, lukewarm. It is a warm toned eyeshadow palette with warm toned lip colors. And then are these eyeliners to match? That orange eyeliner looks cute. I don't have an orange eyeliner, I will say that, but this eyeshadow palette looks like everything else. Oh, by the way, it's a buy. My battery just died, so I had to switch it out. So if I look a little bit different, that's why. But as I was saying, this eyeshadow palette looks like everything else that we've gotten on the market for the past 5 years. And so I guess she has to have her variation for her brand. Maybe it's something different for her. With Kim Kardashian, I don't really see a whole lot of warm tone neutrals. She does a lot of neutrals, but I think she veers more so on the neutrally / pinky neutral type color wave. But I don't think I need this. I don't think you guys need this. If you're a big fan of KKW Beauty, I know a lot of people are. I mean, she looks pretty as per usual. That's what Kim Kardashian does. I feel like her brand just plays it safe and comes out with products that just are blah. I just don't feel like we need it, and I definitely don't feel like I need it, so it's a buy. So this is a brand that I have never purchased anything from. I've seen them in passing, but I've never really looked at what their brand offers. And this is by, I believe it's pronounced Alamar Cosmetics, and they came out with a neutral lip collection, and it has lip liners and then lip glosses. So I really think that this looks pretty. And the colors are beautiful. They're right up my alley. I love neutral colors. I have a ton of new neutral. I'm looking over there at my little stash of stuff that I've recently bought. And I have some new neutral colors. But if you guys want to see me do a video on this, let me know ASAP and I can get it up for you guys and order it. But I didn't buy it just because I have a lot. But also, it's time for me to update my lip collection. If you all saw my video that I did recently where I, let a lot of stuff go, I let a lot of more stuff go off of camera. So it's really time for me to get new stuff. So if you all want to see that, I don't need new neutral lipsticks, but I need some new neutral lipsticks. But let me know. So the last thing that I'm going to talk about in this video, in my opinion, is one of the most highly anticipated beauty launches of the summer. And that is the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection collection. I am grabbing it all. There's going to be brushes, there's going to be powder, there's going to be a primer, and there's going to be a foundation. So Mother Pat, Auntie Pat is delving into the complexion range, and like she does everything else, I expect nothing less than the best. I feel like Auntie Pat is going to kill this collection, and I'm excited for it. I feel like the packaging looks beautiful. I feel like Pat McGrath is so well versed in the beauty industry, and I feel like she's going to kill this launch. So I'm excited to see. Let me get this hair on my face. I am out my eye because it can be in my face. I'm excited to see what this is going to entail. I absolutely am going to buy everything. I hope that I am able to pick my right color, but I definitely am going to be buying it. Let me know if you all plan on buying it. Let me know if you plan on waiting until you see my review before you buy it, but you all already know I will be at the house the day that comes out. I will be right here waiting and ready to play with it, and then I'm going to record a review for you guys and let you know all the tea on it. So let me know what you think about that. Right now it is July 10th. These are the newest launches that I know of. You all already know how the beauty industry goes. I'll do this video today. Tomorrow it'll be 20 new announcements. Let me know what you all are most excited about that I talked about in this video, or if it's something new that came out and was announced today. Let me know if you're excited about that too down in the comment section, and I will check you all in my very next video, which will be super soon. But you all already knew that. Smooches. Bye.